Hey, everybody. How's it going this evening? Gutbomb, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Hey, that's great news. I'm doing all right. It's been a weird couple days of travel and getting out there and doing stuff. So here we are now. We had uh, some folks kind of in the other chat that we had maybe talked about inviting and seeing who wants to come on and chat with us. Is that still okay? All right. If that is, give me 1 second and I will make that happen because I've got to go onto Discord and then I've got to open up another window. This is going to like make my audio loop and stuff. So this is going to be really a very interesting, um, it's going to be a very interesting thing. Okay.
Well, I can tell limericks while you're doing that.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that.
I don't know any limericks.
Oh, you don't? There once was a man with a Mac who had tattoos all over his back. All right, this is going to make sense to people on this stream, but it'll make sense to people in the other stream. But I'm streaming, and I put a link in the text. So Jason Gutbomb, our friend, is going to open some packages and show off some stuff that he picked up today. If you guys want to join us, so I'm not trying to like disrupt what's happening there, but if you wanted to join us here, we would love to have you. Not biblically, but I mean other ways.
Speak for yourself, Ron.
All right, well, I'll speak for myself. So, all right, please join us. Okay, if it works out, if we got enough, because remember, there's only so many slots. So, all right, yes, all those. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get some of our friends here.
Hey.
Okay, running. Okay, we got room. We got room for anymore. Okay, so, whew. Okay, so we worked this out. So thank you to everybody that's on the stream for your patience while we made this horribly organized thing happen. I hear like a Javier.
Yeah.
I hear a buzz.
It's pretty normal. That's a Javier buzz. Here, hold on 1 second. Let me.
It's a bees.
It's a buzzy air. So hi, let's say hello to everybody here in Romper Room. I don't see any more slots. There we go. Okay, we're getting close. Where is Javier? Or who? Or yeah, Javier dropped. Okay, all right. So anyway, hi everyone. We'll start. Hey Gutbomb, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
That's great. Thank you for your patience with making all this happen the last second. Everything is Broken Grudge. Ryan, how are you?
Any better, and they take my universal health care card.
Well, don't worry. They're working on it. Frederick, how are things?
I'm great. Well, a bit tired, but I'm great because now it's vacation for the next 2 weeks.
I know. You can micro hobby to your heart's content.
Yeah.
and also microbiology.
Yep.
Yes. Make your own
using your AI voice?
That's in my fridge, though. That's not the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's a nice cheese, though.
No, wait, Ryan, what did you just? Or Jason, what did you just say?
I asked if Frederick was using his AI voice.
Well, I don't know about that, but perhaps I can do something about it. Sorry, no, it has to be in the morning.
I think it's
ASMR tinglies.
I love how people now confuse production value for AI. It's a weird thing. All right, Frank, how are you doing? Proto Jedi, how are you this evening?
I'm doing good. I'm just holding up the center square here.
Okay, hold on.
Doing well.
Sorry, only I am Jim J. Bullock.
Everybody, look! It's Paul Lind.
Well, I'll take Jim J. Bullock. That's just fine, Mr. Rush.
Oh, got phone. Nice.
You're all so old.
So, Joe, how are you, Joe? How are things?
Doing well, Joe from Joe's Computer Museum. I'm writing scripts in PowerShell because I'm a masochist.
That's cool.
Martin, I sent you the link, by the way.
Adam, Macintosh, how are you? How are you tonight? Good to see you in
How's
person.
it going? I got you some
batteries for your Mac 2 FX. Here you go. These are good.
I love it. I love it. Those are the best.
Yeah, these are the second best.
Never go bad. Is that in East Germany?
Varda.
Varda, yeah.
Yes.
I
no,
want to get
it's
a
not East Germany.
battery.
Ron.
West
Germany.
West
No.
Germany.
What do you mean?
From
East
the good
German
side.
batteries are the best batteries.
They are,
Yeah.
because they're just made out of like hopes for freedom.
I got these
I want.
from Israel. These are good.
It's a Trabant battery, and it's made of mostly resin and cotton.
All right. Sloopy. How are things, Sloopy?
Doing good, doing good. Glad to be here.
That's great.
And hi, everybody.
Hi.
Very cool.
Filtered
Trina.
out.
Trina.
Hi,
Trina.
I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. You can find me here on the YouTube under Trina's Technobabble,
On the
where I will be streaming this coming Sunday, December 24th, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. Just because.
Just
And
because.
yeah, come say hi. And oh, I'm doing great.
Sloopy's just prepping for Sunday stream.
Right over there.
Exercise.
Javier.
And we find and
Yellow. Everybody.
Okay, so we have a full house here at the moment, and we'll figure out what we're going to do as things change and happen. So,
I think
all
we
right.
should play Truth or Dare.
Ooh, spin the bottle.
No.
I only, but Ron, I only want to kiss you.
That's fine. I'm game.
What do you mean no?
All right. So our good friend Jason Gutbomb, as he's known to the government,
Gutbomb
is
is my last name.
Jason W. Gutbomb. So today, what actually happened was this: is there was actually I'm gonna go big because it's my story, and then we'll wait. Whoa! I forgot how this software worked. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna come up here, and then I'm gonna go big for a second. I'm gonna tell my story, and then we're gonna switch to Jason, and Jason's gonna take us through the rest of it. Okay. So what happened was is there was somebody that posted online recently, and they were like, "Hey, I've got this cool Macintosh collection. I'm trying to just downsize stuff, and I don't really know what to do with it, but I definitely don't want to just let it go to e-waste. I don't want to, deal with like a bunch of people sticking their little dirty sticks through my basket to try to see what I got." And he's like, "I really just want to vet some people and give some things away." And so the idea was that tell me what your grail items are. Tell me what the things are that you've been looking for forever that you haven't been able to find, or you keep you miss it by 5 minutes and those type of things. And I'll see what I've got in my collection, and maybe I can make some of those wishes come true. And so
Sorry, what's this on Facebook?
I think it might have been. So sorry, I'm muting Adam for digging. 5-minute penalty. But the idea is that I reached out because he was like, "Oh, I can't really mail anything or anything like that. So somebody would have to come and get this." And so it just happened to be that of all my cool friends, the only person that was like within I would think a reasonable driving distance was Gutbomb. So reached out, and he was able to pick up a couple of items that I've been looking for a while. And so we were just going to get together tonight and just kind of look at them and see what they all were. And he was like, "Hey, why don't we stream it?" And I was like, "Hey, content is content, and watch hours are watch hours." So here we are. And that's it. So we're going to switch back, and then we're going to do this correctly, maybe. As I shift through every possible
option,
every possible StreamYard configuration, and here we are. So,
did you just pull a Dave?
No, I made the proper people full screen every time.
All right, the first item that I've got for you, Ron, is my Easy Pass bill.
Oh, sweet!
And I just realized I doxed myself, but whatever.
Does this mean
I
that I
bid-
can drive all the way across the entire state of Pennsylvania? Not that you would ever want to, but that you can.
I'll bid 50 cents on that.
I had to change my my credit card number because it got out, and I never added my new one to that. So that is why this
Hey, do you gotta
envelope
put your boom
orange.
down?
Yeah, your mic
Boom
is
down?
up.
Already ordered the porch.
Boom.
Don't worry about it.
The boom.
The boom mic. Boom.
Mm.
On
Where's
the
your
left
mic?
side,
I'm
you
using
got-
that one.
Oh, okay.
Well, then
I'm
put
using
something-
this one.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay.
All right. So I will go get an item.
All right.
Was
All
this was this all
But-
in Pennsylvania?
No.
This is no.
Okay.
I just said Pennsylvania because that's like the worst state to use Easy Pass in. I mean, it's
Right next
it's
to. It
By the
was
way,
right
does
next to
everybody-
Providence.
Everybody see my giant paperweight that's now on top of me?
I do.
Paperweight.
That's what he is. He's just this massive paperweight.
Okay. First item is
Photo booster.
the Radius Photo Booster.
Is that a video card?
Sort of. It's like a Photoshop accelerator for Macs that have a PDS slot for the 68040.
Mm-hmm. So if you have like a Quadra 700, a Quadra 800, a Quadra 650, it's a special little.
It's a little borked.
What if I have all of those?
Then you can just wire it in parallel to all of them at the same time.
Yes.
So, but the plan or the whole thing of it is way back in the day, people that are watching that may not know, you could have specialty cards that had little processors on it that would make that stuff faster.
Okay.
Lots of documentation.
Is that still sealed? That the bag?
It's in a Ziploc.
So technically, yes, but it's no great shakes. Yellow and blue make green, and that's it.
We've got a Photoshop update disc.
2.5. Ooh.
Yeah. And then the drivers.
Okay.
Let's focus.
2.5 was the best version of Photoshop ever.
We have a warning sticker.
Yeah, because you can never don't plug it in while it's on. And also make sure to turn off your computer on December 31st, 1999.
Paint Alchemy software.
Sorry, what software is that again?
Paint Alchemy.
Paint Alchemy, and it is on floppies. I've never seen one of these before.
I've never seen a case
Jewel
for-
case.
I've only
Yeah.
ever seen that once before. I had Basic for the Mac, and it was on a floppy in a CD case like that. It was weird.
Yeah. I do like how the cover on that looks like any Peter Gabriel album I've ever seen.
And the card itself in a static bag.
Nice.
It's tiny.
Oh my god. Casper, you weigh a ton.
Oh, and it's red.
Yeah. Look at those DSPs. Dang, y'all.
Ooh.
There's a pair there,
This-
Trina. See?
I can't see anything. I can barely see over my cat.
It smells like pipe tobacco.
That's hot.
All right, so that one looks complete. I'm gonna do you a favor and restore this box a bit before
Oh
I
my
see
gosh.
it.
That's
Do
awesome.
we know if those discs have been archived?
I don't know for sure, but it'll definitely be archived if they are not.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
drivers especially.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
This box is a little less fancy.
I wonder what's in it. So this is an Orange Micro 220. This is like a 46 DX266 DOS card. For
What is the date on that? October.
I don't see a date.
Oh, I thought I saw a date.
That
on
was a
the-
price tag that I was
Yeah.
pointing at. Yeah,
Like
no dates on it.
$50
Okay.
at one point.
Yep.
Not $50 in 2023, but the neat thing about it is, Apple and Orange PC and other companies released a ton of these cards so that you could have some PC compatibility on your Macintosh. So this is just one for new bus systems, and it's got a cool breakout that lets you actually hook PC peripherals and stuff up to your Mac. But this is sorry, go ahead, sir.
I like that they chose to only static protect the bottom half.
Right.
It's the most important part.
Yeah, that was probably that chip was the most valuable part on the whole thing, the DX266. So,
Any software with that card or just the card?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. We got some.
how fast is Windows on Macintosh? Not very.
I'm going with slow.
Yeah, the DX266. Come on.
We've got like a compatibility list.
Well, it might be faster than on an XT.
Yeah, I would agree. But can it play Crysis?
A DOS user manual and a manual for the card.
Way cool.
Cool.
Like warranty, registration, junk. I'll
So
leave that for
Orange-
you to peruse, Ron.
This is going to sound like a dumb question because I don't know this stuff. Orange PC is the company that made the card. It's not like a computer store.
No, Orange. No, it's Orange PC. Yeah, they made the card. So
They
you
made
think
the
like
card.
Apple? They're
Right.
oranges. It's apples to oranges.
Banana.
Yeah.
Joe's always thinking about bananas.
Know it, baby.
But actually, like the driver software and all that type of stuff, way cool. Way cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then there's some empty bags. I think those were on floppies. And then this very weird cable.
Yeah, so you get a parallel port and a serial port for your little PC. The neat thing about those Orange PC cards is that unlike the Apple and Reply solutions that came out that actually have like a video breakout, so you would have like a full screen PC monitor, those display everything like in a window on your Mac. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, so it is really neat, but they are more business oriented, like very Lotus 123 kind of stuff.
How many spreadsheets are you doing?
All right, please enjoy some more Buffalo Plaid.
And while Gutbomb
How many? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, will you get another box? Kate, did you receive the parcel from me?
Okay. Here's a whole machine.
Yeah.
This is something I've been looking for a while. Quadra 650.
Does it smell
Oh,
like
nice.
wrath inside?
It does not.
That's good.
It smells beautiful inside. I got to get a screwdriver to open this one.
Let's
Is that
see
one of
this
those-
up
It has-
close.
Yeah.
It has one screw on the back, and it's a big screw, big captive screw.
Hey, everybody. Frederick is the first Ferengi that ever showed up on Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yeah. Frederick, show us your electro whip.
Okay, bit too close. Huh?
I'm
Better.
gonna come to Montreal now if he's got an electro whip. Hello. How are you doing, Frederick? And
You guys get the lap
Kate,
cam
great to
now.
hear that you got the parcel. So
Got a tense machine. Does that count?
you do have a soldering iron, so you could technically use that. Heat it up. Ooh, very nice.
Make
So
a
you-
flogger out of soldering irons.
So you see that black
funny.
slot you see the 3 white new bus slots and you see the black slot? That's a PDS slot, and that's where that card a second ago that Gutbomb showed off, that's where that would plug in.
Oh, the PC card.
Looks dusty.
It is
Just-
quite dusty. I'm gonna look for the battery.
I was
That's
about
why
to
I'm
ask.
popping that thing off.
I was about to ask, can those get battery bombed?
Yes,
It can. Do you want me to take the battery out if it's in there?
Yeah, if you don't mind, terrible. That's the first thing I always do.
Now this, I don't know if you've seen the inside of one of these before, but this whole thing, after you pop the power supply out and then unscrew these two screws, it flips up like a drawbridge,
like a
so you can
hood.
get underneath.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty handy. I think that they learned their lesson on like the 2CX 2CI Quadra 700 with just what a pain in the butt is to like pull that power supply out and then get that drive carriage out of there. Oh, hey, thank you so much, Mark from MacFX. It's not smart enough to show the super stickers, but I really do appreciate it. Every buck helps this time of year. So, as our good friend Steve would say in some sort of alternative reality, quack. Quack. Hey, that's even better. Thanks, Joe.
Me. Oopsie.
I was waiting for that one.
Yeah.
There's a hard drive, and there's no optical drive, but you don't have a bezel for an optical drive either.
Yeah, it's actually I have a kit. The big thing is I want to scan the blank one because it seems like there's a lot of people that have the other stuff and they're like, oh, if I just had the blank one. I'm like, what?
I should send you my CD-ROM one so you can scan that too.
Mm-hmm. Is it for the caddy or is it for the sled?
Sled.
Okay, I have a sled one, I think I have a sled one. And I need a caddy one, or I need a caddy one and I need a sled one. Anyway, we'll work it out.
There's is a battery. It is A-okay. It has not leaked.
Oh my gosh, that's really great.
And it is now extricated.
Who makes it?
It looks it looks new.
That's a Neurotech battery. Somebody replaced it at some point.
Oh, then you can
That's a replacement battery.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll put it in a bag. I won't put it back in the machine.
I would just swallow it.
It's like a big pill or a suppository.
Yeah, that may be a new battery.
Well, I like where your mind went. It's either a pill, so one end, or a suppository. Who knows? It might go on the other end.
Trina, suppository is just French for butt pill.
Yeah, exactly. This is Frederick, as a French-speaking Canadian. Is this true? Can you confirm this?
Frederick, as my friend who commits to the bit, is this true?
For you, I'll say yes.
Yes. Take that, Duolingo.
My family watches a lot of The Simpsons, and there's this episode of The Simpsons where Lisa makes a robot that can translate words called Linguo.
Yeah.
And both my daughter and my wife just call Duolingo now.
Yeah.
Because that word got stuck in their head from that.
Nice.
I hate this thing.
I hate it too, but I want to scan it so bad.
It's
And
like
by the way,
I'm afraid I'm going to break it all the time.
Yeah, that's why scanning it is going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Where do you put your stuff on Thingiverse, or you have a
I
special
put it
place?
on. I put it on Thangs because it's got like the very best name. Thangs.
You mean thanks.
Because
Thanks or no thanks.
I'm a longtime fan of the Rankin Bass Mad Monster Party, and Phyllis Diller spends most of that show saying, like, talking to this wolf man. It's like Fang, like the whole, and so I was like, as I was going through, it seemed like the place. Plus, they were really small when they were starting out, so they did a lot of promotion. So they were like, it wasn't Thingiverse where it's just like everybody and their uncle has stuff out there. So it was in the beginning they would do promotion for you. So thank you all three people that got me off Thangs.
The next one is big, so I'm gonna do it down here on the floor.
It's the best way. It's got the best traction.
That's what she said.
But
I was expecting that one.
that's what it is.
Oh, what's that? What's
What
that?
is it?
What's that pretty thing?
I need to figure out how to point
Is
this
that
at the board.
and
It's a
Gutbomb, is that for your own collection?
Oh, this
Or
is-
your
No,
own
these are all
pleasure.
for Ron.
Okay.
It's all for Ron. You know that it's all for Ron.
And by the way, I'd like to say hi to Mark MacFX as well as DJ Free.
Ooh, Mark's here.
yeah. Mark left a super chat and a super sticker, which StreamYard is still not smart enough to be able to show. So it could be a poop emoji. It could be a thumbs up. Who knows?
Most likely a poop.
That's the magic of StreamYard.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
What a massive case that is.
So what is this?
This is a Quadra 950 8
Ooh.
100 2000 written in a handwritten label right there.
Nice.
If it says there, it must be true.
Yeah.
I
So
have the perfect box for retro brighting it.
Oh yeah.
It is a little dirty.
I want it
A
all.
little.
I want it now.
Javier, you lick it. Lick
look
this.
look at those beautiful fog and Snow White design language. Look at those lines.
Lick it good. Yeah.
What do you call this? Is it like the snow after it's been peed on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Frank Zappa warned us about the front of this case.
What is hanging? What is by the optical drive? That thing, yeah.
It's a key.
peed for
Oh,
It is a key.
So you
And
could.
it's both
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
And they've got a nice little Apple logo on them.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So the idea was that you could like lock the machine on
Or off.
or off, so that way people could not come up to your server. I mean, of course, you could unplug the power cable, but
Yeah.
you couldn't hit the button on the front of the computer and like cause it to go crazy. But this machine right here, this Quadra 950, is kind of a grail item for a lot of folks, including myself. So I'm very excited to have one now.
And you just can't hide it.
Well, technically, you don't have it. It's still at Gutbomb's.
Well, I mean,
would you
I'll
like
get it
me-
eventually.
Would you like me to 3D print you some slot covers?
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Okay, yeah.
He said slot.
And it's stereo, audio. Oh, that's audio out and that's audio in.
Hmm. So you had RCA connections on the back of it. This high end.
E.
And you got PS2 connectors for your keyboard and mouse.
Oh, and your wonderful AAUI.
Yeah.
Everybody's
pleasure.
favorite network connection. And
Frank,
here's your
that's a lot of holes.
serial number.
Quick, someone register the serial number to Apple.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know how to open this thing, so we're learning together.
I think the keyword is carefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
just,
there's.
How do you do
Oh,
things
jeez.
very carefully.
just use a
Oh.
hammer, Gutbomb, and just
Crowbar.
yeah. There you
I'm,
go.
I'm nervous now because now
He said crow.
Well, I will say that
it's
Jason's Macintosh Museum has a really good video on how to open the machine, but it really comes down to you want to put it on its side, with sort of as you think about the
With the ports facing like the
yeah, they
floor.
kind of face the floor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Same as a PC tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
Hey, welcome. And I know this stuff, and I don't even work on this. Yay me! I'm
Yeah.
smart.
So it's sort of BTX-y
Yeah.
in terms of like, layout.
All right. I'm afraid to press those in.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
like,
break it.
yeah, I was gonna say they like to shatter. You just gotta go ginger.
I love how Gutbomb's like, I'm afraid to press them in, as he keeps on pressing it in after he has it open.
Well,
Yep.
I think
I'm like,
I think it's like
No,
most things,
it
just go slow.
stayed pressed in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
It
If
looks
it doesn't
amazing.
go in, just pry it with a screwdriver. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It
probably.
looks amazing in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
really
it's
does.
supposed to have so it's got 30-pin SIM sockets. I think it has 80
It
megs
has
of
one of
RAM or
those
something. He was saying
invisible batteries in it. That's cool.
that's the best part.
What was the max memory for those?
Oh gosh,
I think
128 meg, something like
256.
that.
I thought.
Oh wow,
That's double the SE30 because it's got 16 sockets, so you should be able to do 256.
64 megs.
there's your PDS.
Ooh, there's your nice processor.
Yeah,
Double the fun.
Your SCSI ID.
yeah. So technical specs on the Quadra 950, it is a 33 megahertz 68030 with the FPU. The machine itself actually has 5 new bus slots, 1 PDS slot. And Adam is right; it's 256 megs of RAM, so that's pretty
Nice.
amazing.
Wow, that's a lot.
Chunky power.
Wonder
But
how long that RAM test takes.
yeah, a million years. But it's funny though because this machine came out pretty long ago, and the only Apple originally only certified 4 megabyte SIMs in it. So
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but apparently it's more than that.
yeah,
I didn't realize 30 pins were you could have more than 4 megabytes.
I can do 16s.
So
I have 128 in my SE30, and it takes at least 3.5 minutes for it to do RAM test.
Oh my god!
Look at the size of this power supply.
I know.
That's a lot of
That's going to be a lot of recapping. Yeah.
I've already sent Steve my kidney.
That's just down payment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it looks like the motherboard is on logic board. Excuse me. It looks like the logic board is on like a plastic tray.
Yep.
That is going to shatter as soon as you pull the board off of it.
The
So
way that
I'm not
works
going
is
to do that.
Yeah.
The button there in the front there by all the RAM, you push that down, and then I'm not saying to do it, but you push that down, and then the board slides forward. It's similar to a 2CI, the way it works.
So it slides out once you press that button, it slides out the back type idea.
No, you push that down, then it slides forward over that button, and then it lifts up.
Yeah.
But you'd have to remove the
I
power
see.
supply on the drive
Yeah,
switch.
obviously, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to do that.
Looks like
there's,
two RAMs are missing. Or no, they're short. They're little baby ones.
Yeah, they're little baby ones.
little.
Wee little baby RAMs.
This is really cool. I've never seen the inside of one of these before. This is also a grail machine of mine, so thanks for letting me look.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't seen the inside
absolutely.
of one of these since the 90s when they were actually current. And then we
I
made the mistake of
no
trashing
hope
them.
of seeing one of these in the 90s. They were, weren't these like $13,000?
They
We
were
paid like
quite
$6,000
expensive.
for ours, and the only reason we bought one was because we were using 4-port serial cards for a BBS for a business, and we wanted to add more phone lines. The only way to do it was to get more slots. So we switched from a Quadra, or no, not a Quadra, a Mac 2 CI to this thing, so we could add 8 more serial ports.
That's a wee bit of an upgrade.
Yep. But the machine came out March 18th, 1992. The introductory price for the base configuration, $7,200.
Wow.
Yeesh.
That is
What a bargain.
That is $15,000 in 2022 bucks.
Jeez.
I think we paid something like $6,000 because we got the educational discount.
Ever so slightly more.
Look at this crazy mechanism. You push this in, and it uses this as the spring.
Yeah.
Sure that
I don't call that crazy. I call that crappy.
Well, and look, this one's already bent back way more.
Yeah, I see
than
that.
This one.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
not going to
pull on
press it again.
It'll be fine. It'll bend right back.
Yeah.
Scan it first.
Yeah.
This makes me miss my 9500.
I want to know why some of it yellows and some doesn't. It's like, what is the other plastic made out of that didn't
Yeah.
didn't
I
yellow?
want to know.
Different factory.
If it yellows, it's got fire retardant in it. If it doesn't
But-
yellow,
Yeah.
it
But
doesn't.
Ron, every single one of these has the same panels yellowed versus not yellow.
Mhm.
So it must be different. Like Gutbomb was saying earlier, maybe it's different material.
Yeah.
Jonathan Adler in chat says, "Hello, Adam. Glad to hear you." And
Hi,
the
Jonathan.
follow-up sentiment from our good friend Mark: "We missed you."
Yeah, we have missed you.
Hi, Mark.
Glad to see you're back up
Right.
and around, Adam.
Thanks.
It's back together. Is there anything else you would like to see here, Ron?
No, this looks pretty good. It's way cool. I appreciate you driving over there and picking this stuff up. So supposedly you'll have a couple of other things, and now that you've got his number, since you're so close by, maybe you can find some Grail items of your own.
Hey, Gutbomb, are those feet like integrated or are they actually feet?
They are integrated.
Yeah,
They look like
Let's look
Quadra
at the
700
bottom.
feet, but I guess they're not.
yeah, right.
Hi, Dave.
I think they are missing a rubber piece that goes on the bottom.
He said Robert.
Oh, you guys.
Javier.
I just want it stated for the record. Everybody that's been making the weird comments is not Trina.
Mm-hmm.
That's a first.
That's only because you're asleep.
That's
I'm
right.
honestly, I'm actually interested in what is all being picked up because I've never seen this
Sleepy
stuff.
Trina.
Yeah, I don't remember the bottom.
Plastic. So I think that there should be like rubber along this or something because it doesn't look. It looks incomplete.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that there's
yeah.
something else that you could get that would like kind of keep it up off the ground a tiny bit. But
Yeah.
our good friend Kate says, "Ooh, what a nice machine!" And then she says, "Also, nice ska pajamas."
Let's call them skajamas.
Nice ska
That's
pajamas.
correct.
So if that's the case,
Adams.
Gut Bomb, why don't you go put on your mighty mighty bathrobes?
So
Yeah,
what's
I wasn't sure how that was going to land because you guys might have been real big fish fans, and that a mighty mighty boss tones joke might have just completely went flat. I don't know.
what's the next item you picked up?
Womp womp.
That's everything.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it for right now. So
Oh.
it's originally he's gonna dig and he's gonna see if he can find me an Ultra Dock, like a duo like the Ultra Dock,
Nice.
but have not Ryan, have a good evening. Good to see you.
Hey,
Thank
Ryan.
you for stopping by.
Ryan.
Hi, Eric.
Yes.
And
Hello
Eric,
again to
Oh,
Eric.
yeah, Eric is here.
Hello.
Dave.
Is it me you're looking for?
And Mark is right, man. Real Big Fish, that first album, really great, right out of the gate, with like a wonderful fu to the record industry. I guess that
What,
joke's for people
Anthony?
over 40.
I'm over 40 and I don't recognize the joke.
I know, but you're from
I don't
Canada.
recognize the band.
Did
I am not over 40.
Did ska even come to Canada? Or was it too cold?
They just got ska in Canada.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's
They're
the
gonna-
actual one.
Yeah, we just got ska in Canada, but we've had universal healthcare since the 50s. So
That's
you know,
smushed.
I don't know that this is a good trade-off though.
That
'cause
was
I
what
just
I'm called for.
I don't know. I mean, I'll gladly pay for Tylenol to be able to be able to like in like 1997 wear like a chain on a wallet like to a show,
chain
and,
on a
and
wallet,
other
good
people be wearing them too.
On a woven belt.
Yes.
I'm wearing a cardboard belt.
God. Oh, that reminds me. I was watching an episode of DS9, the best Star Trek out there. Just saying.
No.
No.
Yeah, well, all you Voyager fans suck.
Which
So
episode?
it was the episode where O'Brien is undercover.
Oh, O'Brien?
Wait, he's undercover?
Wow.
Yeah, they recruit him to be undercover, and the guy that he's talking to has a chain on his wallet.
Oh, I thought it was one of the
Like,
57
so very
episodes where they're
Yeah.
stuck on the ship and they're having to negotiate with somebody who's outside banging on the door.
Yeah.
Photo booster is all smushed.
Yeah, so I'm going to restore this, and it uses Steam and smashing. So it's
What
I'm
kind of
going to
Steam?
flatten the whole
Steam?
thing, and then use a little bit of Steam, and then as it's flattened, or after it's flattened, let it dry off, and
That
then
works.
fold it again, and it won't be smushed anymore.
That's
Have you been
awesome.
watching the RMC channel?
No, he does that.
Yeah, he restored a whole bunch of boxes.
Oh,
For the
I came
museum.
up with that on my own.
Oh,
I do like Radius stuff though. I think Radius makes some very iconic stuff for Mac. So
I did that
Yeah.
technique with my snooper box that I got at VCF East, and it was all smushed because the shrink wrap was still on it, and over the years it had shrunk more and squashed the box.
Oh,
And I was able to use steam and a piece of styrofoam inside of it to make it kind of figure itself out.
And that's your stuff, Ron.
and
So
that's
did you-
the stuff.
Did you pick anything up for yourself?
No,
Okay.
the guy was trying to get me to take a monitor, but I don't have room for another monitor.
Oh,
And was it the LC style or was it like the later like Mac 2 style?
It was,
it was-
the two SI at 14-inch,
Yeah.
but still just limited to 640 by 480.
Right. I mean,
That's all
those
you
are
need.
those are great for that era of machine. I don't know why you would ever run anything higher.
Gutbomb, was it like the one that's on my camera now, or was it the chunkier one?
Chunkier one.
Okay. Yeah, those are really heavy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for going through and kind of showing off all that fun stuff. We lost a couple people along the way. I know
Yeah.
Ryan, it's probably late out his way, and people get busy, heading into the holiday and stuff. So I appreciate folks coming by. Let's take a quick second. Let's say hi to some people that have been patiently watching all these shenanigans. One Bit Fever Dreams, thanks for stopping by. Toby Q was here as well. Rupnik Racing, good to see you as well. Why did the Scarecrow get a huge Christmas bonus? Because he was outstanding in his field. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Martin was here for a few minutes. He didn't see the link over there in Discord, but I sent it to him directly. But Martin is on the other side of the planet, so it might have been tough for him to justify the time to come over, but that's okay. So we'll all get together again. K-Mac Vintage was here. Kate, the Macintosh librarian. DJ Craze, which I know that Trina made mention that they were here. Let's see. Mark from Mac Effects, of course. Frodo Jedi. He was in the chat for just like a minute or two, and then I guess took off. So John Adar was here. Dave's Vintage Apple Tech. Don't forget, he'll probably be streaming on... Is he streaming on New Year's Eve?
He is streaming
Yes.
on New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
New
But
Year's
not
stream.
Not this weekend. Trina's streaming.
Yeah.
Is
Or not
I
New
am-
Year's Eve, but Christmas Eve stream. Right?
no,
Christmas
not
No.
Christmas Eve. No.
Christmas Eve is Trina this
Oh.
weekend,
Yeah.
and then the next week is Dave is back.
Okay.
Dave,
Well-
you got to do 12 hours on New Year's Eve. Come on.
I know. It's got to get into the new year.
Mhm.
Eric from Eric's Edge. Ryan from Everything is Broken Garage. Ryan was here for a few minutes. Thanks, Ryan, for stopping by. And Sloopy messaged in the chat out there, but he's also on the stream. So I guess doubling it up. So, oh, and Tom Barber was here. Hey, Tom.
Ooh.
Who likes ska. So good. I knew that Tom was a good egg. Or at the very least had like huge sideburns. Like way longer than probably anybody should have.
Speaking of egg, I've got eggs and bacon on my socks too.
Ooh.
You're totally normal.
It's bacon.
Oh yeah, and Gutbomb's in the chat and he didn't say hi. So hi Gutbomb.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, at the beginning. So okay. Well, we've gone through and we've done all that type of stuff. Do we want to maybe take a second? Has anybody made any really cool pickups or found any cool stuff here right before the holiday? Things that they want to like show off or share with everybody?
I'm getting.
Today.
Let's so Sloopy and then Javier and then anybody else that wants to kick in. What do you got, Sloop?
I just got it today about 4.5 hours ago. No.
What
4
was
hours
it?
ago.
What was it?
Let me grab it.
While he grabs
Hey, get your hands off me! Oh wait.
Yeah. Well, they had to leave, so it obviously isn't chlamydia.
Hopefully, anyway.
Oh, look at that! Look at
Oh.
that!
3286.
It's a
Nice.
IBM
Wait,
PS2
wait,
Model
wait.
3286.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm bad at this game.
I love those.
They're
Look how
schnifty
pretty
looking.
that is.
Yeah.
Yep. I am making the Sims for it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 meg Sims because they use special Sims
Yeah.
and needed one to be able to test them, and this is it. And I want to make a big shout out to RetroTech Chris for making this happen.
What a great guy.
Right?
Yes, RetroTech Chris was here in my dungeon today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I also got a box from him.
Okay.
Sloopy, I have some extra Sims if you need some for that.
Oh, hey, Mark says flip the switch. You got to do it near the microphone though, 'cause it's so satisfying.
Chonk.
Chonk. Yes,
Yeah.
chonk switch.
Chunky.
Gutbomb, you said you have IBM Sims?
Jack.
Yeah. Because I have one of those too, and I took the Sims out because I'm using an ISA memory card that has a whole buttload of memory on it.
I'm actually
So I
making
took the
new,
Sims out.
I'm making new Sims for it.
Okay.
So I got this box. And in it, the manual. Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
And a CD caddy
Oh yeah, System
Love
7.5.
caddies.
I love caddies.
with a 753 CD in it.
Hey, Jeremy.
Scuzzy Terminator. Scuzzy cable. Brand new batteries.
Ooh.
Wow, you hit them all.
And last but not least, a 3.5-inch floppy case with the Model 30 on there.
Yeah, nice.
Fine production work by RetroTech Chris. With discs.
Ooh.
And they are the starter / reference disc, the advanced diagnostics for the Model 3286, and Check It 3.0.
No, you check it.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
I want a copy.
Check It 3.0 with
Get it on the internet.
my hair can blow. No.
The
stop.
other day in the Discord, Tech Knight was talking about a laptop or something that he was working on, and somebody came in and asked, "What software do you plan on running on that thing?" And he said, "Check it."
So that was my score today.
Nice.
He said score.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you, Javier?
Beavis and Butthead.
That's right. I got it on. They're living rent free on my mind.
Dude, it's
the
my
only-
favorite
it's the only
TV
thing
show.
living in your mind, so
Well, at least something is living in my mind.
true enough.
So I got.
Thanks for sharing stuff, Sloopy. That's very cool. Give me 1 second, Javier. All right,
Yeah.
there you go, sir.
I got that baby over here. And this is. I just got it today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Beautiful Monitor 100.
Nice.
Perfectly working. And the coolest thing is that I got it by UPS.
Wow.
And it's not
And
destroyed.
it's not destroyed. It's not broken.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
making a video of how it works, how it was done. So it's beautiful. Thanks to my friend Eric. And yeah, big shout out to him. He did a great job packing it.
Okay,
yeah.
now
job.
there's only about 50 Erics within the retro community. Which Eric?
I
Tall
cannot
Eric.
pronounce his
Oh, Eric.
Tall Eric.
it's Eric Serinsky, something like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So anyway, Eric, cool Eric. So look at that.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Eric
so what
had-
you're saying
Eric
is
had
Eric
6 of
Edge
them.
isn't cool?
Yeah, he had 6 of them.
Yeah, he was selling 3 because he's trying to match the number I have.
Yeah, exactly.
We had those in our school, and I used to love just doing the tilt thing on them over and over. And I got yelled at because
That's
they
why
said
they're
they
all
would
broken
break.
now because you broke them
Great.
all.
Yeah. And that's what I'm very surprised that it worked. So
I got a original box with foam for one of those from Mark from MacFX.
ooh. Oh, maybe we can do a reproduction.
I don't know
I don't
that
know.
that's true, Eric.
I've got one, and now you're going to devalue my original.
That is right. And you're gonna be telling me to put something over there.
Nah, no, it's got the shiny color artwork, kind of like the MacFX 2E box.
Oh.
It's really.
Wonder who did that.
It was a really high quality thing. The thing is, when he sold it to me, it had like Sharpie or marker written all over it, and I very, very carefully got all of that off there.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Way cool. Anything else?
So that's
Javier?
it.
You got?
That's what I got.
Machine? Cool. I like how Gutbomb's microphone occasionally sounds like Dr. Frankenstein's lab.
It's not my microphone. It's somebody else's.
I muted myself and it was working. It was doing that thing still. So
I think it's Sloopy or Frederick.
Oh, it's Frederick.
What?
You have a ground loop in your system,
Yeah.
Frederick.
Yeah, maybe you should unplug that AI processor.
Maybe. Well, you're hearing what exactly?
I'm hearing a hum.
Buzz.
Yeah.
Buzz hum. Yeah.
I think it's my speakers. It's a 60 hertz.
Yeah, 60 hertz hum.
Yeah, it's my speakers. I have to fix them, but it's not that loud.
It's
probably
really
coming in.
loud on our end.
Yeah.
It is. Hold on.
there.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, it's
Thank you.
all right. I'll fix that.
She never should have took the shielding out of him.
I found my
Maybe I
Center
can
610
EQ
board
it
that's been
out.
missing for 3 months.
And what about if I close my speakers?
We don't hear it at all anymore.
Yeah, it's
No,
gone
not
now.
now. Yeah.
Now it's
I can
back.
hear it.
No. Wait.
Yeah, it's
back now.
If no one
Yeah,
else
okay.
talks,
It's my
yes.
speakers. Okay, I have another pair. I'll change them.
Oh, Eric, who had the monitor, is in the chat.
Yes. Eric,
Yeah, I put you in.
this says a motorized tilt.
Yep.
Yeah, one of mine doesn't have working tilt, and I opened it up,
Zombie.
and all of the little arms and motors and stuff are all just sort of rolling around the bottom of the case.
Look, it's Clippy.
Joe is very quiet tonight. Yes, that's because Joe is on the side writing scripts in PowerShell along with a whole bunch of other stuff
Motorized
for his
tilt.
new
Hey, Tom.
thing that he's doing.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Tom.
How's it going?
I told my Tom.
Oh, this just in. I got tater tots.
Oh, nice.
Anybody want some?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, you smashed my tots!
Yeah, I was just about to say, Napoleon, give me some of your tots.
I'm good. I'm
And
enjoying.
bread.
Or
I'm
True
enjoying
tots.
some. I'm enjoying some fruitcake.
You're a what?
And we don't get to watch you.
I was going to say that. Thank you.
Sloopy, I thought we were about to take a drink from that
You
barbecue
cannot
sauce
be a
bottle.
cannibal.
Jonathan Adair says, "Hey Adam, can you fix the motor?
Mm.
I can fix the M100. I just need the correct parts, and on the one I've got, there's physical damage to the arms that move the screen and to the motor.
3D
So-
print them.
3D print a motor and metal arms.
Yes.
I have a parts machine, so I'm going to end up with one with a non-functional tilt and lots of broken plastic.
Are you saying no one in the community has a metal 3D printer?
We can send them out to print.
I've never tried. I didn't really want to bother since the case of what I'm going to. So I'm building some of these out of several broken ones.
I love that.
So I'm going
battery.
to end up with every single plastic piece on the exterior is going to have cracks in it.
Ooh.
So I just figured that would also end up with a broken motor and just be a test monitor because I can plug junk into it and test stuff, and it can just sit there and not be pretty in here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up the other half?
Trina, if you could add our good friend Martin on Discord, since your request, I can't use my old account. He says.
Oh. Okay.
So enjoy connecting with Martin or being fished. Who knows? I'm joking. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows?
Mark says, "Hey, those monitors are what, like $50?"
Yeah, they are.
$50 shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the going rate is for them. Somewhere between 500 and 1,000.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, $30 final offer, but sure.
Well, the last one I got fairly cheap because it was one that was shipped incorrectly. So the seller sold it. He shipped it and it broke. He didn't get his money back because he obviously shipped it wrong. And then he went to resell it again, saying, "Well, I want to get something out of this." So he got a couple $100 from me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost out.
I just re-added you, Martin.
Hey, Martin, and also, are you on like a completely different Discord now? Is it just his Martin account or what is it?
Yeah, it's just his Martin account.
Oh, okay. All right. Because Martin, I sent you a message too. So.
Oh.
Message in a bottle.
Our good friend JVHS says, "I'd like to find an identical monitor to the one that I got from Adam at VCF Midwest. What type of monitor was that?"
I believe I gave him a 24-inch LED cinema display.
Woof. Woof.
Nice.
Those are nice. If you got like the ADC and all that stuff.
It's not ADC, it's mini DisplayPort. It's a aluminum, the newer with the camera.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just before the Thunderbolt version. It's the one right before that.
That's cool. I'm sure that there's a few of those out there. The polycarbonate ones are weird though. Like they get very yellowed. Like it seems like the bulbs in them.
I have that one there, and it's still perfect. But the thing is, the guy I got it from said it was hooked up to like his mom's computer in a back room, and it was never used at all, basically. So it looks like brand new. But Jeremy, I've got 2 more of those 24-inch monitors. I don't think they work though. I'll ship you one if you want.
No.
They're moopsy.
Moopsy.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
If only
Joe,
we
I like
had a
your
good...
shirt tonight.
Yeah, Joe, it reminds me of a thingamaboob or something along those lines.
Gutbomb, your shirt's fake.
My shirt is fake. I got it from AliExpress.
My shirt is totally trash.
ABTs? What the hell?
You sell one of these?
Of course.
Oh, well, next one I buy, I'll get from 8-Bit Tees.
I got a real one. It's still in the
Where do you
bag.
think I got mine from?
I'll stop buying from the Chinese and I'll start
JCM.com.
buying from the Latinos.
Because I totally stole the design and put it on my whatnot.
Nobody's ever going to buy my real one because now they're just going to assume it's fake.
Just get it.
Oh wow!
No
I have
questions
a
asked.
new cinema display that when I opened it, it was bright and perfect with no yellow hue. That's really good, especially if it's one of those clear plastic one, like the one for the G4 Cube. That seems like a
Ron,
rare thing indeed.
This is a 20-inch I got, and it came with a ADC to DVI adapter.
Yeah.
And it was like, it just looks perfect. I have it currently hooked up to a Mac Mini, but it's not yellow at all. It looks perfect. Like it looks just as good as my Thunderbolt display.
Thunderbolt.
Which is, I guess, outdated now too. But
Thunderbolt. Sorry, it's all I can think of is the AC/DC song.
I have an ADC to DVI adapter, one of the ones with the box that you power through the wall and then it plugs into a DVI. And I'm not using it. And I was going to send it to Drake for the cost of shipping, but it was going to cost like $40 American to send it to him. And he said, never mind.
Somebody
so
at
if anybody
VCF
wants it for the price of shipping,
he's talking about an
ADC to DVI.
Oh, that
the other way around. To use an ADC monitor with a DVI computer. Somebody gave me one of those for free at VCF. So I've actually got a spare one too if anybody is looking for one of those. I don't know where it is, but if I could find it if someone needed it.
Who is milking a cow?
Oh, Javier.
Javier, what are you doing to that poor 2E?
Poor trees needs a lot of love.
I've only got 10 spare 2E boards here.
I may need one.
Oh, by the way, if I die, it was nice knowing you. I just realized that the barbecue sauce that I'm eating was expired in April of 2023.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not long
that's
enough
just the
ago.
best buy date.
It's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
I'll make sure if you do die, I'll shed a tear or something. And
Yeah, if it said like March 1967, then I'd worry.
Yeah, I would worry a little bit more.
Hold on though. Have
Hey.
you guys seen like all those YouTube videos of people opening like MREs from like World War II and eating them?
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah, they're
Dude.
pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Ashens does that. He opens up like a burger that expired in
Yes.
like 1987 and he eats it.
There's a guy who specializes just in the MREs, and that's
Yeah.
all he does on his channel.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was gone for like 8 months once
Yeah, that's
after
like,
eating a
I
particularly
wonder
old
if
one.
I wonder if the YouTube revenue covers the hospital bills.
You better hope.
yeah, the Murray guy,
Sloopy.
Steve something, Steve 1987 or something.
Sloopy, in case you die, can you like give me your address?
Yeah, can we have your stuff?
I actually I have Sloopy's address, so hey, it's up for
Ooh.
auction.
Oh wait, I
highest
have it
bidder
already
gets it.
too.
Snoopy, eat a little bit more.
Yeah, keep eating, Sloopy.
Oh, I gotta ship something to Sloopy.
Yeah.
I went from barbecue sauce to garlic powder.
Oh, sure, why not?
Barbecue
That
sauce.
is a big change.
Yeah.
Garlic powder expired in 2019.
Yeah. It's
We'll have an R&B
Some-
Sloopy stream.
some
Oh.
pre-pandemic garlic powder.
The upside is he lives like 45 miles from the McCormick factory, so he can just like drive and get more. It's all good.
I would go over there and I'd be like, listen, I tried to use some of your garlic powder and I totally found a mouse in the bottle. So like you gotta give me free McCormick's products.
There'll be no charge for this 2-4 of beer.
It's McCormick, Lowry's McCormick. It's all the same.
It doesn't expire till 2026.
All right, you're good.
If you keep it dry, it doesn't expire. It's garlic.
I
Yeah.
need another blue scuzzy shell.
I do
This
too.
one
Wonder who
has
can
some-
print them 3D.
this one has failed. It's like
Mustard
I've
never
got
mustard never
Just
lasts
comes
that long
apart.
in here to expire at my place. So
I've got
Trina,
that.
you gotta get
the
more
pink-
mustard than just comes in the little free packets at like
no,
Nathan's
I
Donut.
buy the bottles of it, but I also eat. Like I will actually eat mustard directly from the bottle.
Actually, I'm just gonna tape
Yeah.
this case back together.
Well, I
It'll
did
be
too,
like
but
when
I
I
put it
taught
on
the
a hot
onion.
dog first.
Yeah,
That makes me
I mean,
sad,
you're
Trina.
weird, but damn.
It's like a meat-based
Trina, I'm-
spoon for mustard.
Trina, I'm gonna send you a
A
cookbook.
meat-based spoon.
Yeah.
I have a few.
I love you
I even
guys.
have
Oh,
the Star Trek cookbook. Thank you very much.
our
Oh,
track.
really? Hey, could you
Does
make
it have
some
a-
Rectigino for me? Thanks.
I totally can. There's actually a recipe for Rectigino.
I was gonna see if it had a recipe for Romulan ale.
STARTRAK.
Hold on, let me go grab it. I'll show
Our
it off.
track.
I think you have to.
Let me go to the kitchen and grab it. Hey,
Can I get
wait.
that drink that Data made for Troy, where he just goes ding and it changes?
Oh, the
Oh,
Sumerian
that-
Sunrise. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yes.
much.
Guinan made that, right?
No, you can
No, it
have
was-
you can't have that. You
no,
can
it
have
was Data
grape
made
juice.
it.
Okay.
Because Data made it for Troy because she won the game of chess against.
Okay. But the thing that disappears, the
happened
drink
to-
that disappears, Guinan made that.
No, I want the
Yes.
the Aldebaran
Oh,
whiskey
yeah, I
that
think
Scotty
so.
was drinking.
It's green.
Yeah.
Yes.
More.
it's green.
Give me more.
Yeah.
It was in a tequila bottle though. I recognize the bottle.
Well, Bum, what did you say? Like, what was the drink that you mentioned? The Romulan ale.
Romulan ale, yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing though, because it has to be distilled on Romulus, or otherwise, it's just sparkling Barbasol.
Well, listen, with my connections, I can get you real Romulan ale.
You know what's funny is it looks just like Andorian ale for some reason.
Trina, tell me about your connections in the Beta Quadrant.
I was drinking Romulan ale over there.
This was a can of some energy drink that was given to me by a friend many, many, many years ago.
We
And
can't
it
read the
started-
whole thing. It actually says Formula Ale on it.
No, it says
I don't have that. All I have is a can of Brondo.
Brondo. It's what plants crave.
Yeah, it's the thirst mulator.
All right, here we go.
I have some of that 300 million year old pink sea salt that expires next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salt does
Yeah,
not
this salt,
expire.
you gotta be very careful with it.
Okay,
Nor
hold on,
does
Trina.
honey does not
There you go.
expire either.
Okay. Oh
Of course,
no.
it's got Neelix on the front of it.
Yeah, forget that.
Neelix and his fucking cheese to like
I
break
nearly
and
killed
tear it up.
everybody with cheese.
Yeah. So what? Okay. So what
Not
are
a
you?
ringing
What,
endorsement so far.
Neelix cheese.
Ractigino. Take a picture in the back.
They brought that up on Lower Decks.
Lower
Yeah.
Decks.
Here we go. Ractigino. It's on page 176 to 177.
Okay, please turn your hymnals.
Holy Jesus, I'm so tired. Give us coffee, grant us strength.
Yeah, not expired coffee.
I want to see the recipe for the Vulcan apple pastry.
Pray that I do not
Fucking
get
apple
tired.
pastry.
Yeah.
I want the red tree.
Trina, this is the worst story time ever. You're just sitting up there reading the book. And we're just out here in the audience like, I could have been
It's
at
like an
soccer
Andy
practice.
Kaufman skit.
There's a Vulcan apple pastry. Is that what you're talking about?
We want to hear
That's
about
those were the words I used, yes.
Okay. Space 70 to 71. Hold on. Let me go over. Hey, here's the recipe.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we can all read that.
Yeah.
Can you read the whole thing very slowly in
Do
the
it.
style of
Tuvik.
No.
Yeah.
Do
There we go.
Do it like
Tuvix.
do it like the French guy from True Lies when he was doing all the recording.
True Lies.
Not,
I haven't seen that movie in
Wait,
forever.
hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Those
I'll just do somebody
Do
from
it
France.
slowly. No.
I'll do it. I'll do it like somebody from France. So, bonjour. Well, you're
Bonjour,
on
y'all.
the subject of the apples. Oui, oui, 5 you can adapt Gary Michel's Guy apple pie or Granny something.
In the entire
Smith
This is a
apple pie.
preview for Sunday, folks.
This is
You
not
have
a
to tune
preview.
in Sunday for the rest of the recipe.
Which will take about the 12-hour mark.
Yeah,
for the whole
exactly.
recipe.
This is not a filibuster, okay?
Trina, just do the recipe for Rectigino because it's just like it's
Actually, there
Klingon
is-
coffee,
but there is
water,
no
and
actual-
honor. It's got
so-
3 ingredients.
But hold on, there is actually no
Wh-
recipe
butthole, what?
for Rectigino. It just talks about it. 176 to 177. So hold on, let me go back to Rectigino for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So see, there's actually no recipe for it. It just talks about Rectigino.
See, that's Redonctigino. I need like actual ingredients that are
there's no actual
available
ingredients.
that I can go to Ralph's and buy today.
Is that the worm thing that they eat? Is
That's
that what you're
gak.
talking about?
Oh, I do have a
Rectigino
recipe.
is their coffee.
Yeah, it's a coffee. I do have a recipe for goth though,
Mm,
but it's only good if it's raw, like if it's still moving. So
yes,
just
that's
to
and
give
that's the
everybody-
thing is the the Klingon chef on DS9. He always had fresh gak. It wasn't like replicated.
Now you
Where was
can
he getting
also
that
you can also do ga Cardassian style with yamak sauce.
Oh,
If you're
yamak
interested in
sauce.
that.
Yeah,
Which is basically just fish sauce, right?
yeah.
119. Let's
Yeah.
find her together, shall we?
Hey, what's the recipe for that like whatever it was that egg that David Warner gave Picard and it was like moving around in there and he ate it anyway? What's the recipe for that?
5 lights, that's the recipe for it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
5 lights for taste.
David Warner's five light chili.
Is Neelix's cheese in the book?
Hold on, let me find out.
Sorry.
What was his character's name?
This is my my
shit.
recipe for blueberry muffins.
Ooh.
No, there's actually, believe it or not, there's nothing The only things that are under N are noodle pudding, and noodles.
Hey, Justin.
That's it. So,
What about Moopsies?
no, it's too old for that poop.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Justin, there's a slot open.
Yeah, just get on the.
He said slut.
Discord.
Oh, that's disappointing. There's no.
What about Tribbles?
Not fermented fish.
Or check your Discord.
Worcestershire does contain fish.
Yeah, garum, not to be confused with anybody who's a simple tailor.
Worcestershire.
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 Frodo.
Let me get my hat.
Oh, I'm just plain simple, Garrick.
So I've got the Tomb Raider
The
cookbook,
eyes.
and I'm going to read it Trina style. Here's the recipe.
Oh, there's pictures.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I hope you all have eyes like a goat's.
Anyway, yeah. So I bought this years ago. Ta-da.
That's
There you
neat. Do you still have your copy of the TNG technical manual?
No, actually, I don't.
I literally, like in high school, went through like two copies of that.
I gotta show you what I got for Christmas for my boss today.
Okay. But
I
the
had,
TNG
I had that
manual is a lot
technical
of fun.
manual when I was a teenager too. I loved it.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
I
You
think-
know
I
what's
think
really, really
everybody has
great?
the technical
The TNG
manual.
technical manual for Macintosh, like the CD-ROM thing, because if you park it at the main menu, it's a really high quality sound sample, at least in my brain, a really high quality sound sample of like that just background noise of the Enterprise, like the engines running and stuff like that.
The TOS or
I'm gonna have to check it
TNG?
out.
TNG.
Mm.
So it's way cool because it's just kind of all the time.
Right.
I have
Let me show
a
you.
a white noise maker thing that has 20 different sounds on it that I got to help me get to sleep, and one of them is the Enterprise hum.
That's great.
Nice,
Oh, nice.
nice.
So Trina had to shut off her camera because she's running around her house without pants on.
Listen,
That's what I was
that's
guessing
how it
too.
goes.
I am not answering that
She's
question.
eating mustard. She doesn't want us to see it.
Ta-da!
What did you
I
say?
got-
She's mainlining mustard?
Yeah, that's what she said before.
Ooh, ships of
I
the
got this-
line. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this book today.
Does that
Really
have the
amazing.
Enterprise G on it though?
I don't know
Or
yet,
is it outdated?
It's already
it's
out of
just-
date.
but it's got
Every time
some
she turns the
really
camera off,
nice.
it's full of mustard.
It has some really nice artwork in it.
Done by David Drexler, right-wing crazy nut job extraordinaire.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. All the like kind of like right wing people that love Star Trek. It's like, have you not watched Star Trek? How do you love this thing? Because it's like, man, it's just like it's kneecapping you like constantly.
Yeah, right.
Sloopy, DS9 greater than all. Yes.
DS9 is pretty damn good. I will agree.
DS9.
I'm
is the
I'm
best.
watching it. I'm watching it through for the first time since it was originally on TV, and I'm enjoying it.
How far are you, by the way?
I'm still in the first season. I'm like 13 episodes in.
Okay.
Red Dwarf is better than Star Trek.
Hey, everybody!
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin. Hands of Blue 2x2.
Oh God.
Run.
Do you have an eBay regret on your bench?
Maybe.
That means yes.
Answer: yes.
Oops.
Oh, Jeremy's Vintage Chili Shack only 3 times.
Nah. I went through it
That
once.
makes me
I
feel
went through
sad for
DS9
myself.
once. Because I got to the end and I was
What?
like, what's this deal? We're giving people like
Hey, wait! I
Like
haven't seen
nobody-
the end.
oh, you haven't seen the end? All right. Well, that last season of DS9 is kind of weird. It's like there's a lot of stuff where they're just like, oh, here's the thing, and it's like they really were just like, we got to do something with this whole profit thing. With
And take me out to the Hollow Suite.
yeah,
One
there's some fun episodes like that. Yeah.
That's the funny thing. That's like the bottle show that is literally like in the bottle at the same time. It's so bad.
That's the baseball one, right? I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I remember it from a long time ago.
With
I
Worf
swear.
going, what was it? Death to the opposition. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone was asking if I had an eBay regret on my workbench.
Yes.
Potentially.
Uh-huh.
So I came downstairs to strategize for my cheap PC challenge video. Realized I had the 286 motherboard on the workbench, and realized that in order to make sure it's actually working, I needed to put the 4 megabytes of RAM in it and run a RAM test. And then came on YouTube to watch something while I waited for it to run, and hey, you all were live. So
Yes.
the rest is history.
Hey.
Yep, here we are. It all works
So
out.
yeah, I'm running a very boring memory test. So
boring.
Therefore,
and Mark,
Mark,
man,
I forgot to do something before I went live.
I like my 286 better.
Mark, we need
It's a
to
real
talk.
IBM.
The first movie didn't suck.
It's a
I watched it
70s.
recently.
It's a 70s movie. That's
Yes.
its problem. That's the problem with it.
I
It's
watched it recently for the
a
first time
sci-fi
since I
movie.
was 12 years old, and I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be bad, but it was good.
It's slow paced, but
Yeah.
it's still a good movie. Like
It's
a
hard
strong-
sci-fi. That's why it didn't.
Yes.
It's a
Dude.
strong story.
If you look at other movies that came out sci-fi, just like Adam's saying, hard sci-fi. If you look at other stuff that came out right around the same time, the tonality is exactly the same. Like it really took itself very seriously and all that. It's no Wrath of Khan. Don't get me
No.
wrong.
Actually, I just watched.
But what
I
is?
watched the other day Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and boo all over that JVHS. I'm gonna boo. That's some season 7 boo shit.
Oh, and it, by the way, it's Jeremy Kira is Kira.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
like
know
that
who,
spelling
I don't know
better.
who Kira is,
Queera.
Well, it's. I think it was like some last minute script changes where they're like,
yeah.
we're gonna need a Bajoran whose hips don't lie. They were like, there we go, we got it.
Is Javier still in there?
It was supposed to be Bro Laren, but
Laren, yeah.
Michelle Forbes didn't want to be on the show.
I don't. You know what? I don't blame her. She was doing like episodes of Seinfeld. She was doing high
She
stuff.
was
Listen,
slumming.
here's the deal, though. I'm sorry, everybody. For $5, Mark is right. Star Trek: The Motion Picture sucks.
Actually, it's not
you know,
even-
he can super chat that one again.
Javier, you need one of
but
these.
Absolutely, just terrible. It's the worst.
And actually,
gave-
but it's not $5. It's $4.99. I'm sorry. It's still a penny off. It's not $5.
No, hold on.
So
But
Mark
you're
is
not
wrong.
on the behind the scenes stuff. He
Yep,
got
I
me
wanted-
a penny a second ago.
$4.99. Are you out of your mind?
By the time YouTube takes this cut, Ron
Only got
won't
2.
miss the missing. Ron won't miss the missing penny by the time YouTube takes its
It'll be
cut.
fine. That penny is the least of my problems. that $10.99 breathing down my neck.
There's your problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
The thing that surprised me,
$9 Canadian.
Yeah, the thing that surprised me about Star Trek: The Motion Picture was that, like, I watched it with my like severely Gen Z son who can't pay attention to a TikTok video, and he watched the whole thing and he was riveted.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
I think that's partially because Star Trek: The Motion Picture just feels like taking a lot of NyQuil. So you're there and you're watching it.
It
and you're
slowed
just
down
so-
his metabolic system.
Yeah, it wears you down.
Was he riveted
or
or
you have
sweet?
to watch it.
Riveted. For his pleasure.
Oh, what?
Come on, Javier.
Riveted.
I have absolutely no idea what that's supposed to mean.
So
And
I do.
let's move on to
Nobody
that
does.
Me
I
neither.
expected that from Trina, not Javier.
I know.
Sorry,
That's
that's because
It's so
Trina's
funny
sleeping.
how
I
Had to be a
everybody
voice
always
changer.
says,
about it.
Oh,
Voice
Trina's
changer.
gonna say the dirty thing. And Trina, 99% never says the dirty things. Everybody says it around her.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're right.
You bring it
Trina.
out of everybody else, Trina.
just by sitting here.
And for that,
Just by
I'll wear my
existing.
googly eyes.
There you go. Nice.
Keyboard. How quaint.
But CDI, you're right though, because that's exactly what their inspiration was. Because it's supposed to be. It was like Fantasia in a way, because you sat down in the theater and it's like you got to wait through like that opening score bit before the movie even starts, and then they were like, you know what, we paid Jerry Goldsmith to write this theme, this approach theme for the Enterprise, and we're gonna play every damn note. And not just that, but then in like 20 years, we're going to make a TV series. Well, not even 20. It was like, what, 10 years? And they're like, we're going to make a TV series where it's going to play every damn week.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Gutbomb. 2001, amazing movie.
Yeah, but Ron, they're also going to like get lazy, and Kirk's gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna direct a movie. Let's just use that same theme that TNG's already been using for the last 4 years."
Yeah.
Oh God, the search for
They
God.
saved a lot. They saved a lot of money on Star Trek V, because it was just like, small sets, things like that. It was all salary. So good for them, because they were like, how many more of these turds are they going to make? It's like they gave us a bunch of money. We made Star Trek IV, which turned the welcome to Star Trek Talk. Which turned the studio like a huge profit. Star Trek IV, and it was like low cost because it's on Earth. It's like it's just the cheapest thing to shoot. So they were like, Star Trek V. They gave Bill the director's chair, and then they were just like, oh, it'll just be like the cheapest sets, and we're gonna make it all the money we didn't make last time.
Cheapest sets meaning they're all pre-made TNG sets that they just added props to.
Yeah, just set dress.
And
A
interesting.
lot of the TNG set was actually motion picture sets.
Here's a bit of trivia about Star Trek IV that maybe people don't know. The girl that speaks to Uhura and Chekhov when they're looking for the nuclear vessels actually was just a passerby who actually stopped and talked to them. And then as she left, they had to go chasing after her because they had to pay her because she now had a speaking role in the movie.
You're automatically in the Screen Actors Guild now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had to
by
put her
contract.
in the
You
Screen
have
Actors Guild.
to legally be that. So
Yep.
here's your card.
Yeah, it was like something on the rules that if she had said something totally generic, I think they could have gotten away with it as an extra. But because of what she said, they had to go chase after her and get her in the Screen Actors Guild because she actually did more than just like say something generic.
And of everybody in that movie, she totally nailed her scene compared to anybody else.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she got it in one take. Can any other actor in that movie say they did all their scenes in one take?
Definitely not
No.
Bill Shatner. What? My timing wasn't right on that. Can we do that again?
Do that over again. Thank you.
Controversial opinion. I didn't
space.
like Star Trek 4 very much. I don't usually like sci-fi when it goes back to modern times. It's hokey.
Yeah, but that's most of TOS. It's like, hey, we found a planet that looks just like Earth. Hey, we found a planet on Earth or on this Earth-like planet that looks like the Paramount backlot.
It's a
They
class.
keep finding old West planets for some reason, and every show there's an old West planet.
I've
Old
always
West
just
planet
been
or
Nazi planet.
Oh, the Nazi planet episode. Amazing, except for the ending where they're like, we still have to lighten this up, so let's have a little comedy bit at the end of it. It's like, no, you're doing something serious.
I like how how the historian was like, how could authoritarianism fail twice? It's like it's like well, I just thought that like maybe they would do Nazism right or something. It's like no. It's no. Why would you think that? It was like sorry, my bad.
I mean, I do keep waiting for them to do a Star Trek episode on the backlot scene that looks like Back to the Future.
that actually the Paramount back it actually burned.
Yeah, that one burned.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Darn
that-
it.
The Back
Well,
to the Future Square's at Universal, and it's still there. The courthouse is still there, but some of the other buildings were burned. But they actually built all that square back about 90% the same, except for the courthouse was remodeled for some TV show. So it's got this facade over the front of it. Apparently, I was walking around there a couple years ago.
I think the Paramount Back 40 got is gone now. It got developed into like a commercial shopping area.
Yeah.
Well,
so
the
like
Warner
the Griswold's
Brothers lot-
house, and that's all gone.
Yeah, that street with like the Lethal Weapon house, and they just the last thing they filmed there was WandaVision, and now it's all gone.
Yeah.
When was that? When did that happen?
They closed it all down.
Tom, are
last
you
year.
typing that? Are you typing that in real time?
Of course.
Oh.
What
Oh,
is all
Gutbomb,
that?
I was going to check the tracking status of all the eBay orders I'm waiting on. And that CompuServe CD I ordered has not been scanned by the Postal Service since the 15th. I'm getting worried over it.
Does that doesn't say episode 4 at the top, does it?
Star Wars is better than Star Trek. Ron, you know what to do now, right?
Smash that like button. I don't.
By like you mean remove from stream on him.
Oh no! Oh no, Tom.
Star Wars is different than Star Trek. That's I can't. Why can't we just like both?
Yeah, I think you can like both, and
Wait a minute. We have 16 people watching and only 8 likes. You need
That's
to
my
smash
line.
that like button.
That's
I didn't like anything. I don't know if I like
Oh,
it yet.
Ron, you need to say your line. And action.
CDI's comment.
Um,
Just need a Borg movie, only the Borg, and then complaining about substandard parts and middle management.
Yeah. I think that episode is called Unimatrix 1.
No, actually, that was called Voyager from season 4 on, where they completely ruined the Borg. But anyway.
Yeah. What is my line, Justin? Is it supposed to be
smash that like button or something?
Oh no, that's what's his face. That's
Bruce.
Bruce's thing. My thing is more like
Gently fondle the underside of the like button.
That's what I say.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's what Adam says. That's Adam's catchphrase.
Oh, and Gutbomb, to go back to your comment about not liking Star Trek 4, it fit well into the 3 movies. So you had Rathacon, Search for Spock, and then you had The Voyage Home. So the first 2 were kind of heavy and like heavy into.
Yeah, I get it.
Spock dies. We gotta find Spock. Blah blah blah. So this was like a light comedy. With and this was in '87 when you got to remember time travel movies were big back then. It wasn't
I
overused.
know.
It wasn't an overused plot device that they use now.
They cut out the whole part about Savick being pregnant, though. That would have been the funniest part.
When?
I don't know, man. The '80s are all about like time travel movies because you've got
no, exactly. But they
time
weren't,
after time. You've got Back to the Future.
It was
you've got
like you
Flight
had
of the
all these great
Navigator.
movies.
You've got
The Time
Star
After
Trek
Time and Back to
4.
the Future 3 are the same universe because Mary Steenburgen lives in 1979, then she goes back to the 1800s, and then Doc Brown goes back to the 1800s, gets her, and then brings her to the 1980s.
And then has that kid that needs to pee.
I still say golly.
Golly.
Oh my god.
We gotta do something about your speakers.
Somebody's buzzing.
Jesus.
It's really loud.
Hold on. Just went through and muted everybody.
Is
Trying
your
to find
phone
out.
near- is your phone near your speakers?
Well, Frederick, you're muted, so we wouldn't know. Now you're unmuted.
Well, no, I've that's why I have the headphones. I turned off the speakers.
Yeah.
I don't think it was you.
I bet it was me because my heater just kicked on. And you probably don't notice it during my live streams because I have OBS filters. But I suspect if I pause for a moment and let you listen, you're going to realize that StreamYard is not filtering it like I have my OBS set to filter it. So,
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
do you hear the buzzing now?
Yes, we
Yes.
hear it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll mute until it kicks off.
I remember at JVHS. That's why I brought it up. And it's actually, and the other reason I'll bring it up is it's one of the very few movies that actually has a character in it whose last name is McAdams. My last name.
And sorry, Frederick, for blaming you for the noise. I thought it was you.
Yeah. If I rearrange the spelling of my name, it has McAdams in it.
Oh, that's nice.
If I rearrange the spelling of my name, it doesn't.
That's
If I rearrange the spelling of my name, it's as equally unpronounceable as it is now.
Yeah,
It's so simple. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe Schneider.
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
My name is worse, and I have a person that actually took that name to have for them too. So
Yeah.
I feel bad
It's
for her.
Joe Schrodinger. So
Whenever
he's
I
either here nor there.
the phone, like,
Adam, she was like, I can't wait to go to the DMV and have to explain all this.
Yeah.
Well, her old name started with an RZ, so it was already a mess. So she just traded one mess for a slightly less mess.
Yeah.
Well, and she got you, so she got an even bigger mess.
Yeah, it worked.
Womp womp.
My last name is quite fortunate.
Just an inside joke for anybody that's mailed Sloopy something.
Yeah.
I've only mailed Sloopy stuff to Sloopy Malibu.
Gutbomb. My last name is Lucky. Yes, really.
It's the same as when I got to remember to fix Martin's last name in my contacts because I have it as Martin Mack because I didn't know his last name initially. So I'm just like, okay, Martin Mack it is. And then he paid me for the item and the shipping, and I got his real last name, and I've been completely forgetting it. So every time I send something to him, it gets sent to Martin Mack.
I had a similar thing with Big Bad Biologist because I have his name in my phone as John Big Bad Biologist.
In my phone,
He almost failed kindergarten because he couldn't spell it.
Ron's computer videos.
Yeah.
So that's how I have
Ron from Ron's computer video.
That's good.
And then I have
That's what it says on your SAG card, doesn't it, Ron?
It does. And actually, anytime I do like crossover work with Christian, I'm Ronnie Fractic. So that's kind of
Ronnie Fractic.
It gets confusing fast.
Who is that chef? Freitag is her last name.
Fruit cake?
Amanda Freitag.
Freitag. It means Friday.
Oh, okay.
Steve Mac 84.
Yeah, that's his last name, Mac 84.
Officially sponsored by 4 Imprints.
yeah, it shows his email address under there. I don't want to.
That's probably good. That's
I
probably
don't want to dox him. I don't know how public that email is. So
yeah.
I have Steve's full name in my phone, but only because I can't remember how to spell it, so I had to have that in there.
That's why I don't have his full name on
just
my
keep
phone.
I'm not
adding
going to
vowels.
say what it is.
I just
I'm not going to say what it is, but his last name is super fun to say exuberantly.
Yes.
yes.
Like, say it like Kevin Kline would say it.
I always think of it as some sort of like exotic type of cheese.
Linguini,
Oh,
primavera,
Yeah.
mozzarella.
Steve Cheese. Okay, I'm putting it in my phone as Steve Cheese.
Steve Cheese. Actually, everybody, I have when I first started getting friendly with everybody and people would send me stuff or I'd send them stuff, I made an address book where it was basically like everybody. And for a long time, it was just like people's screen names instead of like their real names. But then what I've subsequently done is I go through and I just have a header that's like their screen name so you can very quickly find people, and then it's how you maybe less commonly address those folks. But I always make sure that anything that gets shipped is always got some kind of like nonsense sort of I love it.
Cheese.
It's got some sort of nonsense like business associated with it. So I think it was like Tom Barber College.
Oh yeah, definitely some interesting.
Yeah, or it was like Blue Scuzzy Industrial Smoothing for Eric Helgeson. It's like Steve's big pile of Macs. Just little things, and because it all ends up in the shipping computer at work, so they're just like, "Oh, that guy again. Did he ever get his pile of Macs sorted out?" No, he didn't.
No.
Matter of fact,
on that.
one of the piles fell on him. They're still searching for survivors.
Frederick's name is in Trina's phone as microbiologist.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, Frederick is in my phone as Frederick.
Frederick microbiologist.
Yes, I won't say what the last name is that I have, but
Frederick J. Microbiologist.
I think the only person's phone number I have in my phone is Steve's. Mac 84's.
I don't have anybody's phone number because y'all in the bloody States.
What's a
I'm
phone?
weird and don't give people my phone number.
I think I've got Joe in my phone as my emergency contact with the bank. So just if I bounce a check or something, it's a wellness check.
Joe's in my phone. It just says JCM.
Mr. Schnauzer, yeah, is your friend Ron doing okay? I mean, financially.
I'm in there's JCM.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce your last name.
Yeah, you gave me your number when I was coming to drop off those those NEC computers, and I think I just quickly threw it in there. I mean, it has a first name. It says Joe, and then it just says company JCM.
I was thinking about getting billboards around town that's just that really kind of cool picture of me for my website. And then it's gonna have is need an IT pro, talk to Joe, and then the phone number.
Oh,
I like that.
That's really good.
Yeah.
You should also have your email. Come up with a dummy email address or something like.
Someone should highlight MacFX's last.
1-900 JCM 8. Are you on the run from computer problems? Just pick up the phone and keep dialing 9.
$3.99 for the first minute, $9.99 each additional minute.
There was like some
here's my credit card.
Child assistance hotline thing where if you were a teen runaway and you were trying to come in out of the cold, it was like 1-800 and keep dialing 9. So it was like 9.
Yeah, and it was John Bon Jovi did the commercial for it.
Yep. It's so crazy.
She's a little runaway.
That would never work in the UK though, because you pick up the phone and just keep dialing 9, and you're going to get emergency services.
This book says how to use your Macintosh for everything.
The new emergency.
I needed to do the dishes.
01189999.
0118999.
I'm pretty sure this book, Mac Office, came out before Microsoft made Mac Office.
725.
Ron, I only vaguely remember that reference.
I totally know the reference. I'm actually thoroughly impressed that Ron knows the fucking number. Like
have you tried turning it off and then back on again?
91199111725. 3. It's easy to remember. It's way easier to remember than 999.
Yeah.
Where's that from? Is that from Spinal Tap?
It's from IT Crowd. Because it's the new number. They changed the number for emergency services.
Yeah. And then he's trying to remember the number when he has a fire and he can't remember it, so he sends the email.
Yeah.
It's the one where you get the beautiful nurses and the handsome EMTs.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this piece is on fire too. Let me put it with the other fire.
I think every phone number from every commercial I've ever watched back in like the 80s and 90s is now playing through my head. Also, Joe, that advertisement was genius. You should do it.
Here you go, Justin. If you want some classic commercials. Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling. Sue-rap, 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 sue-rap.
Oh, God.
What?
Are you keeping up with the Commodore?
Oh, boy.
No. Justin, stop. Stop, Justin.
I think that Sean
Legions of Power
kept seeing it like over his shoulder. It's like a very It Follows sort of thing.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
You
All right.
should be sorry.
All right. I think if we have exhausted showing off all kinds of new fun things, probably can wrap this up for this evening.
Wait, I haven't taken off my belt yet.
You know,
The
taking,
shenanigans.
taking off your belt yet? So we'll start with
but
Joe.
I hate
Joe,
to tell you, Joe, it's as old as you are, so it's not that new.
So Joe,
There you
where can
go.
people find you on the interwebs?
Hey, everybody. My name is Joe from Joe's Computer Museum. You can find me and all my linkadoodles to all the different crazy things that I do up here at jcm-1.com. And if you love me, which I know that you do, just keep in mind that I am starting to branch out on my own as far as IT services and income independence. And that relies on people like you to go to my website and go to my Patreon and watch my videos and do all those things so that I can have a happier future.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Absolutely. Trina.
Hi, I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. You can find me here on YouTube at Trina's Technobabble, where I will be doing a 12-hour stream this coming Sunday, December 24th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. And I will now totally do it just to prove Joe wrong.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
She's
I'm
been
either
drinking.
right or
She's
you
been
stream the
drinking
entire
Kool-Aid
time.
since
Either way.
Tuesday. So let's just hope her kidneys hold out.
And also you can find me on Blue Sky, Trina's Technobabble.
Pretty cool. Frederick.
Yes, well, for now, my main place where you can find me is on YouTube at Micro Hobbyist. And I'm not really active on other platforms, but I'll eventually do something about it. I did buy a domain name, but right now it's not active. I'll announce it when it's when something is up and ready.
Yeah. Plus, clownpenis.fart was not exactly the best purchase ever, but
I know.
I disagree.
I know.
Oh, I love that reference. I remember that.
it was the last website left. Sorry.
Yeah. But I just added 2 after that, and then it worked.
There you go.
Nice.
Cool. Sloop.
What I do?
Where can people find you on the interwebs?
Why? Do I owe someone money?
No. if people were interested in learning more about Commodore things or your soldering projects, or you bury a body in your
Sorry.
wood.
Oh, you can generally find me in better and finer streams everywhere. You can also find me on Blue
Better
Sky
nice.
at Sloopy Malibu, YouTube at Sloopy Malibu. And on Facebook, you can find me if you want, but you don't want to.
No, trust me, we're friends. You really don't want to follow.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a good thing.
There you go.
And you can help support me by going to go4retro.com and ordering everything. One of everything is good for you.
But that's only after you go to jcm-1.com and order one of everything first.
Go to patreon.com/Joe's Computer Museum and drop $1 or several $1,000s in there.
Fair enough. I saw that you have those Jiffy DOS kits out there, Sloopy. So if you have a Commodore 64 or something like that, you can add Jiffy DOS, which saves you a lot of headache.
Yep.
Way cool.
So you don't have to type out a long program just to read the disk directory.
Always nice. Always
Yeah, I
nice.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Javier.
8btcheese.com, Adventures of Retro Computing in YouTube, Hubmaster, and Patreon, Adventures in Retro, Patreon/Adventures in Retro. So if you want to follow me, help me, and I'm going to come out with a couple of videos this weekend.
Very cool. Very cool. And tonight's guest of honor, Gutbomb.
Hi, I'm painfully unemployed, and if you want to give me a job as a TypeScript or JavaScript developer, go to gutbomb.net. And if you want to watch stupid videos or watch me yell at people on Twitter, go to gutbomb.net. All my links are there.
Sweet. Adam.
Hello, I'm Adam. I'm from Adam's Apples, and this weekend I'm going to be on Trina's stream. I'm repairing some floppy drives, and I was curious about this one though. If it had a blown up chip, and the inside of the shell kind of gave me a clue. I just found this. Maybe the chip blew up. So if you want to watch me fix 12 floppy drives, let's go on Trina's stream this weekend.
I'm glad I bought stock in LS 125s, man.
Nice.
Yeah, but he's using HCTs. Sorry.
Tom.
Hi, you can find me on the internet on these social media links, and I will also do IT services for $1 cheaper than Joe.
Oh no! Your price is righted in.
Fine, I see Joe give me that's there $2 cheaper.
No, you weren't gonna.
I know where you live.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you're doing a $2 discount, that means you're doing it for free.
Yeah.
I actually, I'd have to pay you $1.
You're gonna pay people money to do their IT
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I'll send it to your network and pay you $1.
To spite me. That is delicious, and I love it. I love every minute of that.
All right.
Everybody, real quick, sign up for his IT services and bankrupt the crap out of it.
Yes.
I'm not going to say that these services are going to be good. You'll probably end up with CryptoLocker, but
it's like we're terrible at our jobs. It's like, well, we did offer free IT services. We're an IT service company.
We do it right because we do it twice.
Yep. Justin D. Morgan.
All right. Well, I'm going to put my YouTube link in the chat, and I'm trying to get to 512 subscribers by Christmas. Since that's looking like a long shot, I'm instead going to tell you to go check out Gutbomb's channel because it's me, Justin.
Yes.
I was featured in his latest video. Thank you, Gutbomb. And also, go check out Joe's Computer Museum because he is trying to become independent. Go check out his museum items that he has for sale. Go check out his IT consulting things because we need to get Joe independent from his normal day job. All right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Joe.
And thank you, Ron, for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Justin, I just want to say.
Justin, I have a question. Oh, you first, Tom.
Questions.
When you said go check out Gutbomb's channel, I thought you were legit going to say because Gutbomb's a paid actor that I've been hiring to, and Gutbomb's channel is really my channel.
No, Gutbomb did ask me if he could use some of my footage, which I do appreciate, but no, I've not been paid. But Gutbomb needs a job, so please, if you're out there and you're hiring for the skills Gutbomb has, please get in touch with Gutbomb.
I mean, he's really great. He's showing off machines I bought.
Yeah.
I'm even better at JavaScript. So, Justin, can you see through those?
Barely. But I'm
only if
doing
the
it
pupils
for
move.
the internet skills.
And Gutbomb, speaking of your YouTube channel, did you notice you had a new subscriber today?
I got like 20 new subscribers today.
Oh, okay. Well,
excellent!
I'm one of them.
Wow.
Hi.
And I was one of them too.
I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to your channel, and then I got watching it, and I was showing it to Taryn at work, and she's like, "You're not even subscribed to his channel," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm not."
Well, to be honest, every other video on there was just videos that I was uploading to show people. They weren't actual effort videos. So it's new. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it came out really well. Cool. And everybody at work, I showed the clip, what you used for me. Everybody had a good laugh over it. So
that's cool. Hey, I want to thank everybody for taking a few minutes out of your evening and spending it with us here. I really do want to thank Jason Gutbomb for being so kind, taking time out of his Saturday, or sorry, it's Friday. Taking time out of his Friday to drive and pick up those items, and we'll talk about how to get them across country, I guess, after the holiday and all that. So thank you everybody in
Over
the
on
chat.
a pogo stick.
Yeah, bring them over on a pogo stick. Yeah.
Hey, I said that I would do the transport for $100 plus cost.
Are you coming this way?
For $100 plus costs, I will.
Well, okay, we'll figure something out. Okay, that sounds great because I could put you up for a few days. We could hang out. That'd be a lot of fun. So we'll figure something out. If you're coming this way, Sloopy, we'll work something out, man. Because I totally would rather you just put them in a car and bring them this way and not involve the post office.
I'm a cheap hoe, so
sweet. I like that.
I will say I recommend Ron makes a wonderful host, and I recommend going on a Monday because you get Mushroom Mondays at the burrito place.
The Burritoville. Yeah.
Burritoville.
I'll put you up for a couple days. It'll be a good time.
For a second, I was wondering what mushrooms Tom was talking about.
Well,
Like Mushroom Monday, I'm like, oh, this could be interesting.
On Tuesdays, Ron gives you some of his personal stash.
That's right. It's
okay.
grow them right there in the shower. They're amazing. You just lift up the back mat, little harvest, you're all set. So
you don't even dry them
Smell that keeps coming through the door.
Nah, they're best. They're best.
Clean your freaking bathroom.
Sorry, Joe. All right. Thank you, everybody, for taking time. Especially thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you, everybody who came on the stream and hang out for a little while we look through some things. And just as I always say, just remember, like this time of year, especially this time of year, everybody is going through something. This is the toughest time of year for a lot of your friends and your family, just people, strangers on the street that you have no idea what they're up against every day. So if you have an opportunity to be kind to people, try to do so. I fail at that all the time, but at least I'm trying every day. So, but anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and like I always say, Apple II forever.
Bye.